As night falls, do you find yourself overwhelmed with regret, unable to feel truly rested even when morning comes? Are you stuck in a cycle of such days? Do you wake up multiple times at night? Do you feel exhausted even after waking in the morning? If so, there's a shocking truth you need to know. Your current sleep habits could be shortening your lifespan by up to 10 years. It's said that about 85% of people over 70 face serious sleep-related risks. My name is Dr. John Carter, a 91-year-old practicing physician. For 65 years, I've dedicated my career to sleep medicine. Through decades of clinical experience and research, I've discovered one golden bedtime that improves high blood pressure and reduces dementia risk by 42%. Even at 91, I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning to continue my practice. Far from feeling frail, I'm in the best shape of my life. The secret lies in what I'm about to share with you. This talk will take just 10 minutes, but it's packed with vital insights that could fundamentally change your life. In the second half, I'll share practical sleep tips you can start using tonight. Please listen until the end. These are the most effective methods, carefully selected from decades of clinical experience. Now let's do a quick self-check. How many of these apply to you? It takes over 30 minutes to fall asleep. You wake up 3 or more times at night. You feel tired even after waking up. If 2 or more apply, please keep listening. A real change could start tonight. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video, you can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Sleep is more than just rest. While you sleep, your body cells repair themselves, building strength to fight illness. Harmful toxins in the brain are cleared out during deep sleep. This becomes even more critical after age 70. According to U.S. health data, older adults with sleep disorders have an average lifespan about 7 years shorter than those without. 7 years, that's time to see your grandkids graduate from college or be there for family milestones. Are you willing to give up those 7 years? When my mother was 75, she struggled with severe insomnia. She'd wake up multiple times at night, sometimes sleeping only 2 hours, and spent her days exhausted. It's just age, she was told, and other doctors prescribed pills. But I refused to accept that. As a doctor and a son, I couldn't bear to see her suffer or believe that aging meant poor sleep. I dove into research to restore her sleep and discovered a powerful sleep secret. Now at 83, my mother wakes up refreshed, takes morning walks in the park, and relies on no medication. Just 6 hours of deep sleep have made her healthier than ever. Quality sleep significantly lowers the risk of high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and dementia, conditions that increase with age. At our clinic, studies show that ensuring good sleep reduces disease risk in older adults by 30 to 40%. So, what will you choose? Will you keep relying on pills or harness the natural power of sleep to restore your health? Keep listening, and you'll realize how many sleep myths you've been led to believe. That realization is the first step to transforming your life. Do you assume it's normal for sleep to become lighter as you age? That's a complete misconception. Deep sleep remains essential in old age. Only the sleep pattern shifts slightly. The difference lies in your body's internal clock. Our biological rhythm regulates when we sleep and wake. As we age, this clock shifts earlier. For example, a 40-year-old might feel sleepy at 11 p.m. and wake at 7 a.m. By 70, sleepiness may hit around 8 or 9 p.m., with natural waking at 5 a.m. This isn't abnormal, it's your body's natural signal. My research over 30 years shows that melatonin, the sleep hormone, decreases with age. By 70, it's about half what it was in your 20s, and its release shifts earlier, starting around 7 p.m. and peaking near 9 p.m. Going to bed at this time ensures the highest quality sleep. Yet many cling to old habits, staying up until 11 p.m. or midnight, watching TV, or using bright lights. This misses the melatonin window, making it harder to fall asleep. Another key change is the reduction in deep sleep. By age 70, deep sleep time drops by 40% compared to your 40s. This deep sleep is what truly heals your body and mind. So how can you achieve quality sleep as you age? Let me share the story of a patient, Tom Harris, who was 79. Tom had always been a night owl, going to bed past midnight. Even in his 70s, he stuck to this routine, but he began struggling to fall asleep and woke frequently at dawn, trapped in a cycle of exhaustion. Doctors suggested sleep pills, but Tom didn't want to rely on them. When he came to my clinic, we overhauled his bedtime routine. We shifted his bedtime to 9:30 p.m., letting him wake naturally in the morning. Within weeks, dramatic changes occurred. Without pills, he slept soundly for 7 hours, and his high blood pressure stabilized. Now he wakes naturally at 5 a.m. and enjoys daily walks in the local park, smiling as he shares how it's become his routine. So, what's the ideal bedtime in old age? It's between 9 and 10 p.m. You might be surprised. Some may think it's like a child's bedtime, but this is the golden hour backed by medical research. In 2021, our clinic and several U.S. universities conducted a study on seniors over 70. Those who slept between 9 and 10 p.m. had 45% better sleep quality than those with other bedtimes. They also scored 28% higher on memory tests the next day. Why is 9 to 10 p.m. so crucial? It aligns with melatonin's peak, which starts around 7 p.m. and crests near 9 p.m. in those over 70. Sleeping then maximizes melatonin's benefits for deep restorative sleep. Missing this window by staying up late reduces melatonin's effect, making it harder to fall asleep or stay in deep sleep, leading to frequent waking and morning fatigue. Let me share another case. Susan Miller, 76, was a retired elementary school teacher with a strong sense of duty. She kept a routine of sleeping at 11 p.m. and waking at 7 a.m. But after 70, she woke multiple times at night and started her days with headaches and fatigue. On my advice, she moved her bedtime to 9:30 p.m. At first, she worried she couldn't sleep so early, but I asked her to try for a week. After just 3 days, she woke only once at night instead of four, and her morning headaches vanished. A month later, her blood pressure normalized and her memory test scores improved noticeably. Now Susan sleeps at 9:30 p.m., wakes at 6 a.m., refreshed, and enjoys morning walks in fresh air, followed by a leisurely breakfast. She says mornings are when her mind feels clearest and calmest. To be honest, I follow the same routine. At 91, I'm in bed by 9:30 p.m. and wake naturally at 4:30 a.m. In the quiet, dim morning, I meditate, do light exercise, or read medical journals to prepare for the day. Most of my peers have retired, but I still see patients thanks to clear-headed mornings fueled by good sleep. Please remember, after 70, sleeping between 9 and 10 p.m. isn't just a suggestion. It's a science-backed golden hour. Still, you might wonder if just sleeping earlier really makes a difference. Let me share 5 practical ways to achieve better sleep. 1. Strategically time your exercise for optimal sleep. Physical activity is a cornerstone of health, known to enhance sleep quality by promoting deeper, more restorative rest. However, the timing of exercise plays a critical role in its impact on sleep. Engaging in vigorous workouts close to bedtime, within about 2 to 3 hours, can elevate core body temperature, increase heart rate, and stimulate the nervous system, all of which can delay the onset of sleep. This occurs because intense exercise triggers the release of adrenaline and cortisol, hormones that promote alertness, making it harder to wind down. For optimal sleep benefits, aim to schedule exercise earlier in the day, ideally in the morning or early afternoon. Activities such as a brisk 30-minute walk, gentle swimming, stretching, or yoga are excellent choices as they promote physical health without overstimulating the body. For instance, consider the case of Robert Lee, an 83-year-old patient who initially incorporated light jogging into his evening routine at 8 p.m. This schedule interfered with his ability to fall asleep, as he often felt restless and alert at bedtime. After consulting with his healthcare provider, Robert shifted his exercise to 10 a.m., aligning his physical activity with his body's natural circadian rhythm. Within days, he reported falling asleep more easily, experiencing fewer nighttime awakenings, and waking up feeling more refreshed. This adjustment underscores the importance of aligning exercise timing with the body's sleep-wake cycle to maximize restorative rest. 2. Minimize exposure to electronic devices. Before bed in our digital age, screens are ubiquitous, but their use before bedtime can significantly disrupt sleep. Devices such as smartphones, tablets, computers, and televisions emit blue light, a wavelength that mimics daylight and suppresses the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating sleep. This tricks the brain into perceiving it as daytime, delaying the onset of sleepiness and reducing overall sleep quality. To mitigate this, aim to avoid screen time for at least 2 hours before bed. If complete avoidance is impractical due to work, entertainment, or personal habits, consider practical adjustments. Dimming the brightness of your television or computer screen can reduce blue light exposure. Additionally, investing in blue light blocking glasses, which filter out specific wavelengths, can be a helpful tool for evening screen use. It's also advisable to keep electronic devices out of the bedroom entirely to create a clear boundary between technology and sleep. Instead of scrolling through social media or watching TV, engage in calming pre-bedtime activities such as reading a physical book, listening to soothing music, or having quiet conversations with loved ones. These activities signal to your brain that it's time to unwind, fostering a smoother transition into sleep. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 3. Exercise caution with caffeine and alcohol. Consumption caffeine and alcohol are two substances that can profoundly affect sleep quality, particularly as we age. Caffeine, found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and even some sodas, is a stimulant that can linger in the body for an extended period. On average, it takes about 7 to 8 hours for the body to metabolize half of the caffeine consumed, and this duration can increase with age due to slower metabolic processes. To avoid sleep disruptions, refrain from consuming caffeinated beverages after noon. For example, a cup of coffee at 2 p.m. could still be affecting your nervous system by 10 p.m., making it harder to fall asleep. Similarly, alcohol, often perceived as a sleep aid due to its initial sedative effects, can be deceptive. While a small glass of wine or a nightcap may help you feel drowsy initially, alcohol disrupts the sleep cycle by increasing lighter stages of sleep and reducing the time spent in deeper, restorative stages like REM, rapid eye movement, sleep. This can lead to frequent awakenings during the night and a less restful sleep overall. Even modest amounts of alcohol can have a pronounced effect on older adults, whose bodies may be more sensitive to its impact. To promote better sleep, limit alcohol consumption, particularly in the hours leading up to bedtime, and opt for non-caffeinated, non-alcoholic beverages like herbal tea or warm milk in the evening. 4. Establish a consistent nighttime routine. The human body thrives on routine, as consistency helps regulate the circadian rhythm, the internal clock that governs sleep and wakefulness. By creating a predictable pre-bed routine, you can train your body to recognize when it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. A well-crafted nighttime routine might begin around 8 p.m. and include a series of calming activities designed to relax both the mind and body. For example, dimming the lights in your home signals a reduction in environmental stimulation, mimicking the natural decrease in light as evening progresses. Taking a warm bath can further promote relaxation by slightly raising body temperature and then allowing it to drop, a process that naturally triggers sleepiness. Sipping a caffeine-free herbal tea, such as chamomile or peppermint, or listening to soft instrumental music can also create a soothing atmosphere. Another effective practice is journaling. Spending 5 to 10 minutes writing about your day, whether reflecting on positive moments, jotting down thoughts, or planning for tomorrow, can help clear your mind of lingering worries or stressors, reducing the mental chatter that often keeps people awake. The key is to personalize your routine to include activities that feel calming and enjoyable, ensuring that the process becomes a cherished part of your evening. Over time, this repetition conditions your body to associate these actions with sleep, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. 5. Optimize your bedroom environment for sleep. The bedroom should serve as a dedicated sanctuary for sleep, free from distractions that could interfere with rest. To create an ideal sleep environment, remove non-sleep-related items such as televisions, computers, or exercise equipment, as these can tempt you to engage in stimulating activities rather than resting. Temperature and humidity also play critical roles in sleep quality. The ideal bedroom temperature is between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, as a cooler environment supports the body's natural drop in core temperature during sleep. Maintaining humidity levels between 40 and 60% prevents the air from becoming too dry or too humid, which can affect breathing comfort. Light and sound are additional factors to address. Blackout curtains or shades can block external light sources, such as street lights or early morning sunlight, helping to maintain a dark environment conducive to melatonin production. For those living in noisy areas, a white noise machine or fan can mask disruptive sounds, creating a consistent auditory backdrop that promotes relaxation. Consider the experience of Emily Clark, a 78-year-old patient who struggled with sleep due to her habit of watching TV in bed until late. The bright light and engaging content delayed her ability to fall asleep, and she frequently woke during the night. By relocating the television to her living room, maintaining her bedroom at a cool 67 degrees Fahrenheit, and adding blackout curtains, Emily transformed her bedroom into a sleep-friendly space. Within a week, she reported falling asleep faster, experiencing fewer awakenings, and waking up feeling more refreshed and energized. By thoughtfully implementing these 5 strategies, rethinking exercise timing, limiting screen exposure, managing caffeine and alcohol intake, establishing a calming nighttime routine, and optimizing the bedroom environment, you can significantly enhance sleep quality. These adjustments, tailored to individual needs and preferences, create a holistic approach to fostering restful, rejuvenating sleep, particularly for older adults seeking to improve their overall well-being. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. These 5 practices, exercise timing, screen limits, caffeine and alcohol management, a nighttime routine, and a sleep-friendly bedroom, can transform your sleep quality. Don't aim for perfection right away. Start with one change and try it for 2 weeks. If you're watching this, it shows you want change. Now let's dive deeper into handling sleepless nights. Everyone has nights when sleep won't come. Forcing it while tossing in bed is counterproductive. Here are 5 strategies I've used with thousands of older patients for sleepless nights. First, the 20-minute rule. If you can't sleep after 20 minutes, get out of bed. Staying put fuels anxiety about not sleeping. Move to a quiet room, read under soft light, sip warm herbal tea, or do light tasks like knitting. Return to bed when sleepy, but avoid phones or TVs. Blue light keeps you awake. Second, use breathing and relaxation techniques. Try the 4-7-8 method. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale through your mouth for 8. Repeat a few times to relax your nervous system. Progressive muscle relaxation helps too. Tense each muscle group, feet, legs, arms, etc., for 5 seconds, then relax for 10. This eases physical tension, aiding sleep. Third, practice mind-calming techniques. Many older adults lie in bed worrying about tomorrow or the past. Write down concerns and tell yourself, I'll think about this at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Then imagine a peaceful forest or beach and focus on your breath. My patient, George Adams, 81, was haunted by past business failures, keeping him awake. Using this method, he cut his time to fall asleep from an hour to 15 minutes. Fourth, use natural sleep aids. If you prefer avoiding pills, try chamomile tea, lavender oil, or valerian tea, used for centuries to ease insomnia. A warm cup of valerian tea 30 minutes before bed can calm you into sleep. Many of my patients switched from pills to valerian and noticed a big difference. Fifth, nap smartly. Some worry naps ruin nighttime sleep, but a 20 to 30-minute nap between 1 and 3 p.m. boosts brain recovery and evening energy. Avoid naps longer than an hour or after 3 p.m., as they can disrupt night sleep. These 5 strategies, 20-minute rule, breathing and relaxation, mind-calming, natural aids, and smart napping, are simple to start. Try what feels right tonight. But if insomnia persists for over 2 weeks, consult a doctor, as it could signal another health issue. Finally, let's look at sleep habits in the blue zones. Regions like Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Italy, and Korea, Greece, where people live long, healthy lives past 90 or 100. Their secret? Alongside diet and exercise, their sleep habits hold clues. In Okinawa, 93% of centenarians sleep from 9 to 10 p.m. and wake at 5 or 6 a.m., matching our golden bedtime. They eat dinner as the sun sets, spend evenings quietly, and sleep when naturally drowsy. Mornings start with light exercise or gardening. In Sardinia, seniors follow the sun's rhythm, avoiding screens and cherishing quiet family time. In Icaria, a 30-minute afternoon siesta is common, reducing heart disease risk by 37%. Take Mary Johnson, 95, from Okinawa. She sleeps at 8:30 p.m., wakes at 4:30 a.m., does light exercise, tends her garden, and chats with friends. She says switching to early nights after 70 made her feel lighter. Blue zone habits: 9 to 10 p.m. bedtime, 5 to 6 a.m. Wake up, short naps, calm evenings, and minimal screens are simple yet powerful. You don't need to live in a blue zone to try them. Thank you so much for taking the time to explore the transformative power of sleep with me today. As a 91-year-old physician with 65 years of experience in sleep medicine, I've shared science-backed strategies, from the golden 9 to 10 p.m. bedtime, to practical tips like morning exercise, limiting screens, managing caffeine, creating a calming night routine, and optimizing your bedroom environment. These insights, inspired by Blue Zone habits and my work with thousands of patients, can help you unlock deeper sleep, boost your health, and even extend your life. I'm curious, what resonated with you most? What's
I think
one
it was
key
for me
lesson
a
you've learned
lot.
today, whether it's embracing an earlier bedtime, trying the 4-7-8 breathing method, or setting up a sleep-friendly space? Please share one thing you're excited to put into practice in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. Let's build a community of better sleepers, supporting each other toward vibrant, healthy days. If this video inspired you, please leave your comment below. Like, share with friends or family who could benefit, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more life-changing health tips. Your engagement helps spread this vital message. Here's to restful nights, refreshed mornings, and a healthier, happier you. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to connect in the comments.